oh dear, no, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Cold feet, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm gonna do this, yes.
So, basically, I'm going to be attempting the 24-hour comic challenge. For those who are unaware, the 24-hour comic challenge is a challenge in which you complete a 24-page comic in 24 hours. These are full pages, as far as I'm aware. They're not webcomics or strips. The official guidelines for this comic are basically finish it. Finish it. There's not really a clear idea of where the starting point is, but you gotta finish it. Now, officially, this challenge is done in October, because, October is the season for art challenges. So, yeah. But I originally had an idea for a comic that I would make as a complete, polished, printed version for a gift for somebody. But that story ended up being much more difficult to write than I expected. I'll attempt it at some other point, though, because I do actually want to make that story. It's going to take me a little bit more time to really plan it out. I can't just do this as quickly as I thought I could. So this last week, and a little bit before that, I have been kind of brainstorming and coming up with ideas of what I want to do for this comic. It's been like a wildfire. I have basically scripted, I've done my character designs, I've been practicing using my dip pens, because that's really what I want to use to do the inking for this comic. And I've done all the thumbnailing. So basically, I want to spend the next 24 hours just completing this comic. I want it to look presentable, like it could be something I could print later down the line. Who knows? I don't know if I'm actually going to print it, but I want it to be pretty. I want it to look like a truly, professional, complete comic. And I am actually super excited to start on this. I find I have a tendency to just go really all out on anything. I'm just super gung-ho about whatever project I have in mind, and the scale of it's usually just so big, it's just so overwhelming that I end up abandoning it. I don't finish it, I don't complete it, and then later I feel guilty because there are people who are interested in what I've created, and I feel like I let them down, I let myself down. So from this being a very condensed challenge to just complete a comic, just to have that mindset, just finish it. Don't worry too much about the story. Just do your best. Make it look pretty. That's my personal goal. You don't have to make things look pretty. If you spend too much time on the details, it's gonna overwhelm you. But, I have a lot of artistic shots and compositions I want to include in this, so I'm probably gonna get distracted by that. I see that already. I really just think it's the Slytherin in me, ambitious and all that. But it honestly sounds kind of fun. It sounds kind of insane. The most I've ever really tried to do is Inktober, and I either get bored or, just overwhelmed, and I end up finishing at some point in November. But this time I don't really have that option. Start at one time one day and finish the same time the next day. That's it. It's not a super long time, but it's a lot to do in such a short amount of time. It's gonna fly by. I just know it. So yeah, what I intend to do is kind of document this whole process, this whole challenge, through a sort of vlog type video. I'll probably do another one separate, my thoughts after what I learned, if I learned anything. But I'll try to be posting throughout the day on Tapas and Instagram, probably DeviantArt too. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask me, keep me company, help me from going too far down into the pit of insanity. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun.